Hello. Today we're going to make some cheese and chili dip. Lovely to go with tortillas or potato crisps or potato chips, depending on what country you live in. Cheers, let's start. We have here red Leicester cheese and strong mature cheddar. You can use whatever cheese you like. I've also got some bird's eye chilies, red and green. We're going to use 2 red and 1 green, and I'm going to take the seeds out of them. I'll show you how to do that right now, because they're going to be the first things that go into the mixing pot. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take off the tops of the chilies. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to remove the seeds, because the seeds are very hot. If you want to leave the seeds in, please do. If you need to remove them, this is the way to do it. I've cut the end off. Just work them like this, and eventually the seeds will start to come out. It's not actually the seeds that create the heat. It's the membrane around them. But by doing this, that gets it out. Okay, I've done that with the green one. I'm not going to bother with the red ones because the red ones are not so hot. So the next stage is just to chop them. There we go. I should say while I'm doing this, I'm making this video especially for a friend of mine called Mark. He's in America, and no one can say his name because it's Perroquet. Okay, we've chopped the chilies. They go into the bowl. This bit is the secret ingredient. If you're going to give this recipe to your friends, don't tell them this bit. It works very well. For the first day, it works perfectly. But the following day, it's like concrete. Okay, so we've got the chilies and we've got the sugar. Next, we need some mayonnaise. If I'm energetic, I'll make my own mayonnaise. But generally speaking, I can't be bothered. And I use a proprietary brand. You know what I'm using. Okay, so we mix the mayonnaise with the chilies and the sugar. I'm going to put more mayo in here because I know this is going to come out too thick. There we go. Okay. The quantities of cheese I've got here are about right. You need about 2 parts strong cheddar, 1 part red Leicester. As I said before, wherever you are in the world, you use your own favourite cheeses. But I find red and white cheese goes really good. And you want hard cheeses. Just at this point it's important to stop for a glass of wine. Continue. Now the cheddar. Okay, that's the cheese in. All we need to do now is to mix it. If it's too thick, all you need to do, add more mayonnaise. There we go. All done. Ready to put into a bowl and dip. So I've shown you how to make cheese and chilli dip. Now I'm going to try it. Actually, I'm not going to try it. Eva's going to try it. My cameraman Eva is going to try this. Here we go.
Yum yum.
I'm going to try it too. It works really well. And the longer you keep it, the better it tastes. If you need more chilli, just add more chilli. If it's too hot, add more mayonnaise. If it's too stiff, add mayonnaise. If it's too sloppy, add more cheese. Adjust it to your own likings. If you give the recipe to anybody else, don't tell them about the sugar. It's the sugar that stops it going into concrete. Don't tell them about the sugar.